Welcome everyone to Let's Play Gran Turismo 2. I'm Bobo the Vulture, and that is a TVR Tuscan Speed 6, spinning around, like they always seem to do. So I won the non-race, the normal style, for the Tuscan Speed Cup here, and I can't enter this because racing modification is not performed yet, and racing paint schemes are required. I don't have the cash for that right now. Cash for that will be, what, 80 grand? Not enough mana. / credits. Oh, I tell you what I could go try and do. I could go try and race this someplace else and get some money. It's not a historic car. Could I conceivably slip it past the Grand Touring qualifications? It's a British car. Those are all, by default, luxurious touring machines, right? This thing isn't really, folks, but they do blur the lines in terms of, in this game, in terms of Grand Touring cars, and I mean, there's a Viper over there. That is not a touring car. Grand Touring cars are supposed to be comfortable to travel fast in. Vipers are fast, but they are not comfortable cars. Yeah, this thing's pretty much a beast and a bullet in a straight line, but anytime I gotta turn, I gotta think ahead. Think to myself, do you really want to do this? You know what might happen, right? Yep, something like that. Alright. Alright, we're back on a straight section road again, car. You can break away. And so I shall. Phew! It's just sort of this very tentative dance around. I feel like this car was made to never have the accelerator fully pressed down. And yet we're doing it! We're driving the car fast. This will do us some good. Oh wow. That went way better than I could have possibly expected. we go. Guess as long as you can manage the very basic skill of not really turning and accelerating at the same time at all, you can do not too bad. Basically, it's a real challenge to keep moving in the right direction, but if you can, you'll beat your opponents by almost 9 seconds. My opponents being a Camaro SS, a Skyline GTR, another Skyline GTR, R32 R33, 3000 GT, and a Viper GTS. Do I even have a 3000 GT in this game? That seems sad that I wouldn't. Because those are... Nah, that's probably my favorite car in the first game. Let's continue. Let's see what the new prize is. What prize did we win? I want to see the new prize. And that leaves pretty much nothing left now except the historical cars. And the, crazy GT-ish championships. Ah, I should have messed with that. I should have gone straight to home. Which you can still get to off the map, but it's just an extra step. Whoa. What do we have here? We have a brutal car. Let's get in this. Check Skyline. Alright, we have a new super fast top tier car. You know what we gotta do? Gotta go earn $500,000 with it to find out if it's the super coolest. And so that we can earn $500,000. This is gonna be the type of thing I'm supposed to use in the GT500 championship. Because that's free. GT300 has a horsepower limit that this thing rises above. Let's go to the Red Rock Valley, everyone. It's the place we just can't avoid. Let's get some soft tires on this bee. And then we'll see what's what. What? That's quite a hyperactive little rev needle, isn't it? Also, just give up now, Lister. Well, this isn't like cartoonishly faster than all the other cars. Oh my gosh, this is the best handling car ever. Did you see that? I didn't even almost completely spin out. My best handling car ever, I mean, I guess maybe the most understeery car ever. Because this thing does not want to turn in. But it's stable, it's planted like anything. I mean, actually the Escudo Pikes Peak car doesn't like to turn in that much either, unless you completely stomp on the brakes and swing it around in mad directions. But, yeah. This is a delightful car that I'm driving in, you know, like, foolish ways there, but it's still just fine. Still okay. don't think it's ultimately the fastest car in the game, but I feel way less inclined to make a dumb mistake in this car. Yeah. Look at this thing go. Yeah, definitely will understeer. Like right there, I was trying to see, because with a lot of these cars, you can sort of, with a slight lift, or at least without dabbing on the brakes at all, you can get through that first initial turn coming out of the tunnel there, and or not the tunnel, but the bridge overpass. Not so with this car. It just won't turn in sharply enough. But that's okay. If you know that about the car, you just slow it down a little bit, and you just you adapt. And yeah, I'm not running circles around these guys, but I'm staying consistently ahead here. Like, if I were to run this in an endurance race, which would not be a bad idea at all, because it's a car whose handling characteristics are stable enough that if I started to get tired or something, I wouldn't start completely losing it. But if I did that, and I was starting the race on hard tires, I imagine cars that were on soft tires would be able to have me on outright pace. They'd just be stopping more often. This is presuming it's an unlimited race where I'm going against these same types of cars, because these are the types of cars that Gran Turismo 2 likes to pit you against in its, like, these are the best cars kinds of races. I'm liking this. Just call me Tyson Rios, because I'm liking this. It's one of the things I think Tyson Rios said in the in Army of Two, the 40th Day. Which, if you only watch my channel, you may not be aware, is an LP that I just finished doing together with Mysterious JG. It'll all be over on his channel. Well, everything except I think there's DLC that I don't think we've yet played. We may yet, but aren't doing it right now. New car, bitches. Now that's okay. Continue. Mo money, mo money, mo money. Without using your money, yo money, yo money. Darn, now I'm all excited about that car and how easy to handle it was and how great. You know what? It might not actually be that easy handling. I just went to the map again when I should have just gone home. I'm not thinking. It may be that it's not really that fantastic a car in terms of handling. I wonder if they have a little history for it. Nope. That's too bad. But it may just be that I was just driving the Tuscan Speed 6, so any car seems like it's fabulous and easy to handle. But either way, let's take some of our hard-earned cash here, get into ye old Tuscan Speed 6, race modify it, and yeah, we'll just race modify it and then we'll go from there. Obviously we'll enter it in that race, and then it'll be all she wrote. Let's change it to Christmas colors because I love green and red trim. Although that's more red with green trim, sort of. But I feel like we're splitting hairs, you and me, because clearly we're having a discussion about this right now, you and I, my friends. Beautiful friends, the end. Alright, so it's a friggin' special stage. I hate the special stages. Oh well, I hate this car too, so I guess we're gonna get all that experience mashed together. That's not so bad. I'm just getting adjusted to it, but oh gosh, don't spin right there, right then. Alright, now, hopefully I can just open her up and you guys will all fade away. You're not fading away as much as I would have hoped. But alright. Let's keep this party going. Obviously using the wall as a bump stop in certain places here. Where that would not be advisable in real life. But, we're doing what we can to make sure that we win this little event. Hey, stay back, you guys. I know karate. Aikiba! Aikiba! Alright. Wow, there was a tie for second place. You guys certainly are close. So yes, you may have missed it several videos ago, but I finished in an exact tie with the second place well, the first and second place, I and one other computer guy finished at the same time before any of the other cars. Whether you want to say that's tied for first, tied for second, the computer showed it as one and then me as two, so I was like, oh damn, he passed me. And then I didn't notice until much later that, oh wait, it's actually showing me as having a little silver winning cup there, so it was okay with what I had done. Now then, let's go to Subaru Land. Oh, there's an Impreza challenge, but only for normal style. That's lame. I want to get a rally Subaru. Which, yes, I know that I could still do. Are there any GTR challenges that I have not met? Oh, I clearly met those. I haven't tackled the Sylvian 180SX Club yet. That seems odd. I could certainly put a Sil 80 into the normal style, and I've got a, like, super racing Sylvia. I've won the Pulsar Cup, there's no question, because I bought a Pulsar specifically. It's like, yes, let me do it. The R34 challenge I think I did as well with the Mines R34, is that right? Apparently not. The March Trophy I know I've won. Okay. So I got that. Sylvia and 180SX Club is something that I could take care of right now if I wanted to. What Mazda events do we have here? The AZ1 Challenge I won. The Demio race I know I've won. The Roadster Trophy I don't think I've messed with. And the RX-7 meeting I did, yeah. Okay. Alright, so Suzuki, yeah, alright. And what about Mitsubishi? There is the Evolution meeting for just regular style Evolutions, and a Mirage Cup. I never bought a Mirage. 'Cause why would you? My apologies to anybody who owns a Mitsubishi Mirage. They're fine enough cars, I'm sure. But I'll tell you what, at the very least I should come in here and get my, let's see here. There we go. This ought to square away the, wait, no, not go there. I need to go to the map, because I need to go to Japan. I need to travel all the way to Japan, people. That's what I need to do. And, whilst there, I need to enter the Sylvian 180SX trophy. You guys know this. You guys know what I'm up to. You know my scheme. You know my plan. Time to win some racing style dollars with this, perhaps something of a ringer car. Because I'm going to guess that the computer will not have, you know. Come on, guys. You know, don't make me say it. It's embarrassing. Special editions. They'll just have racing modified versions of the, like, dealership purchasable Sylvias. That was going to be the short course, so... That's not so bad then. Well, it almost seems a shame to have brought the car out for this now. Such a limited engagement. Okay, so I completely misjudged where the turn was going to be there. That's alright. We've still got things in hand. I'm going to catch right up, though, if I continue to screw up these basic turns. Oh, there we go. We're in the clear. Neato paint jobs here, though. Alright. $7,000. Look at all that money. Save the game? No. Gonna continue. Trying to remember. I know there are special edition cars that you can get for $500,000. I tell you, the one special edition car... Well, I mean, I want to buy all the special edition cars. They're all so great. The one, of course, that is almost necessary if you want to win everything in the game. I think it's probably $1 million and not $500,000, but... Oh, there's the Focus Rally car. Hang on a second. Focus meeting is just for regular style focuses. Okay. And no, I don't say foci because focus is a proper noun, and you don't use the same rules for pluralization. The same way, even if they try and... It's only $500,000! Well, then I'd be dumb not to get it. Don't worry, folks, I'm about to go back and get it. Alright. Alright. Darn it. Friggin' game menus. Yeah, $500,000, that's the easiest money spend in the game. That's a no-brainer. $500,000 for the non-race modified GT40. The GT40 road car. You gotta get blue and gold. You gotta get blue and white. The GT40 raced in international endurance races between 1964 and 1969. Built in England so Ford could utilize the abilities of the British race car infrastructure. Construction infrastructure. Yeah, it still is. Britain is still sort of a hub for building exotic race cars. Sort of like NASCAR is a hub for building stock cars. Or, I mean, NASCAR. North Carolina is a hub for building stock cars. It was a mid-engine car with steel monocoque chassis, independent double wishbone front and multi-link rear suspension, and four-wheel disc brakes. The original engine was an aluminum block, 350 horsepower, 4.2-liter V8, one of those NASCAR-ish engines. At Le Mans in 1964, the GT40s were fast but fragile. From 1965 on, the GT40s used a 350 horsepower, 289 cubic inch iron block V8. At the same time, a Mark II version was developed with a 427 cubic inch, 7-liter stock car V8. Oh, there's your stock car engine. Success proved elusive in 1965, but a massive effort then paid off, with the Mark II winning in 1966 and the 7-liter Mark IV victorious in 1967. While the 7-liter cars were contesting for overall victory, the GT40 went into series production in order to compete in the Group 4 class. When Ford finished the GT40 program at the end of 1966, it was taken over by JW Automotive Engineering, JWA. Not only did JWA have the official approval of Ford, it had major support from the Gulf Oil Corporation. The JWA cars raced in Gulf's light blue and orange colors, like the GT40 we already have. JWA developed its own GT40 derivative and also refined the GT40. JWA GT40s won at Le Mans in 1968 and 1969. Now, I actually saw a JWA GT40 in the flesh once at a was at the IndyCar race in Baltimore. There was one parked out in one of the paddocks, car corral, and I saw another one. I saw another GT40. It was not one of the JWA ones. It appeared actually for all the world to be one of the quote-unquote production ones, which I think they probably would have made 25 of to barely fit the rules. But maybe they made more. I don't know for sure. At the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Museum. But the GT40 in all of its variations was one of the last frontline racing cars that could be driven on the street, and after retirement many were. Yes, the two different road versions were also built with specifications only slightly modeled than the race cars. The JWA GT40 that I saw did appear to have been driven there. It's possible that it was taken there in a trailer and then left, and then the trailer picked up and left. But it appeared as though it had been driven there, which I thought was especially nice. But this will help me come back here and finish the historic Car Cup. Wait a minute. How are those GT40s able to race? How are those GT40s able to be at Rome? The computer is cheathaxing. I mean, I'll be able to win this then with no trouble, but still, it's very annoying. This car is very willing to sort of gracefully start to get the nose around. I say gracefully and then it just does that just to be like, hey, don't call me graceful, I'm not like some kind of lady. I'm tough. Get the heck out of my way, you Corvette. How fitting that the Shelby Daytona Coupe should be the other vehicle that is competing for overall glory here. And these two vehicles from the brainchildren of Carroll Shelby. From the mind and mouth of Carroll Shelby. Get back here, you hoser. Bam! Now just be careful and not spin out here. And I think we'll all be hunky-dory. Yeah. Also, I mean, you'll notice how low the red line of this car is. These were giant, low-revving engines. Or like friggin' freight trains. But it's just interesting to hear how sort of unbothered the car feels by the whole driving around experience. I'd forgotten about that one cheat hack of this game, that they were able to somehow run GT40s on that race. Is it some kind of bug? Am I missing something? Is there another other version of the car? If I win one of those now, for having completed this race, I'm going to be irritated, confused. I don't know what you're going to want to call it. Let's continue. Well, I probably should wrap this this particular video. This play video. It's a play video, guys. Come over for my play video. On the video. Whoa, on the video. Whoa, on the video. Celica concept car. Styling highly aggressive. So the eye-catching cutting-edge styling of the XYR and other new Celicas was crafted by Toyota's Calty Design Center in Southern California. I read recently where they're planning on moving the majority of the sort of office and headquarters and design center sorts of jobs. Maybe not the design center, but like the corporate, the American headquarters and all the rest of that stuff, offices out of California, and moved them to Texas. Well. So, okay. So, for winning the Ultimate Historic Car Challenge, we got a Celica from 1999, which would have been the present day then. What are we doing here in terms of horsepowers? Does it have special parts on it right now? It has racing soft tires, full customization, racing transmission. It doesn't have any special engine parts. That is irritating. Well, there's one other possible solution that we could do here. Go to South City. Now I'm just planning for the future. So it needs to be a hair under 300. I don't suppose the GT350 is less powerful than I was remembering. Nope, it's exactly as powerful as the GT40, apparently. pick up a Challenger, and that would actually work for the purpose. And I could get it in orange. Would it be worth it to be done with that challenge? Would it be enough to deal with that challenge? I don't know, folks. I don't know what to do. You're on your own. I'll think about it. Maybe we'll come back to this issue next time on Gran Turismo 2Z. But bye for now, folks.